Hey guys, blessings everyone. I hope you can hear me because I don't have my mic on. Today we start work at the New Jersey location. We'll be working from September the 1st to September the 30th at the New Jersey location. For the people who have called to book appointments, I will be returning your call starting tomorrow, meaning Monday, because today's the 1st, so tomorrow the 2nd. I take a while to return new clients' calls because my regulars are booking first. Like this young lady, the gentleman behind me, the young lady that Jimmy's washing, they're all regulars. So the regulars get to book first, and then I return the calls for the new people trying to book us. But the good thing is you have the entire month, because before we usually work for like 2.5 to 3 weeks, but now we work the entire month of September. So if you're calling to book us, just be patient. I will return your call. With that being said, this is a video I'm about to post that I did like about 3 or 4 months ago with me cutting one of my clients here. Yeah, this video is not about her here. It's about another client's here. This is just the intro. So one of my clients who have very, very long, had very long hair. I met her when her hair was on her shoulders, and it was down to her butt, and she was getting severe neck pains, and we had to cut it. So this is a video you're about to watch. Enjoy, and everyone have a great day. How your scalp feel? I have some treatment. Feel good? Oh, you're like, whatever you say, Yanni. Right, whatever you say. Okay, guys, enjoy the video. Blessings everyone, this is Yanni, the only lochologist. So today, really quickly, this video will be in 2 parts. This is my client, one of my favorite clients who've been with me for many, many years. When I met her, hair was like right there. This is her hair now. Let me turn her around so you guys can see it. She's ready to cut her hair. Now, I usually do not cut clients, and when they ask me, like, I'm not cutting your hair. Because cutting hair, even though I am not Rastafarian, I did go up in a Rasta culture, and I still adhere to Rastafarian standards where the bow and the Nazarene, comb or scissors should not touch your hair, right? That's the bow and the Nazarene. But when it comes to health, some people here needs to be cut, or for spiritual reasons, right? I cut my hair years ago, my first set of locks when I was 25. My ex-husband cut it for me on my 25th birthday. My mother called me from Trinidad. She said, I was dealing with a lot of stuff, negative stuff. And she was like, Yanni, you got to cut that hair off. Cut it. And I sent it back to Trinidad, my first set of locks, right? Once I cut my hair off, and I'm just cutting hers short, but once I cut my hair off, that's when everything opened up for me. Just today, I had a brother come in. He's been our client for years. And he said, Yanni, he was a little bit apprehensive. He was like, Yanni, I got this vision of, I cut my hair. I hope you're not mad. But I still want to come for the spiritual wash, because we also do spiritual washes for our clients, right? And I said, no, you have to listen to that inner voice when the ancestors speak to you, right? So sometimes they're telling you, hey, I want you to grow, but you have to let something go, and then you can start back over. Now, in her case, she's been starting to deal with horrible back pain. Right? Now, and when we're pushing aside the spiritual part of it, your back, your neck, if you have hair like hers that is heavy like this, you guys, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's literally slapping. Her hair is extremely heavy, you can tell, right? She is starting to deal with excessive back pain. She's already in the medical field. She's standing up a lot, dealing with patients. She cannot have it. She's at the point where it is hurting her back. So this is where health comes in, okay? Now, I'm not doing this video to encourage anybody to cut their hair. Everybody's journey is different, right? But for health reasons, she knows me, and she said, I don't want anybody to cut it, and I said, I'll cut it for you. When she came, she's like, I'm ready to cut it. I said, we're not cutting dirty hair. Spiritually, we want to cleanse the hair, because this hair served you well for many years. We're not cutting it and discarding it. And for the people who go in and ask, no, she's not selling it. That's some sick shit. Why would you want somebody else's hair in your head? I would rather somebody, just off topic, I would rather somebody put extensions in the hair than they wear somebody's hair. You're doing some crazy shit. You have to ask yourself every negative thing that person went through. When we cut here, forget about locks. When we cut here, since the dawn of time, there was a reason for it. Like I grew up with Hindus. And the boys, whenever they shaved off all their hair and they leave a little nubby thing in the middle, I can't remember the Hindu name for it, they will have this mark going down their third eye. We knew there was a male death in the family. Some certain cultures, they cut their hair as a form of rebirth. There are reasons people cut their hair. Why would you want somebody else's locks in your hair? Because this sister lock look healthy and you want her locks. She could have just been molested by 10 people and was crying. You understand what I'm saying? Not trying to be weird, but just trauma. As we grow as people, our hair grows with us. Good or bad, through divorces, through breakups, through job loss, through death, our hair is growing with it. It's part of us. She kind of just cut this, or if she wanted to, she would have cut it herself. She know the type of person I am. She know I'm just going to let, snip, you're done. I done wash my hands, put on my what you call it, Florida water. Everything I go on Florida water, head, cleanse the hair. The only thing I wouldn't do is sage it because I hate the smell of sage, and so it's my ancestors. They hate it, right? But I am making sure this is cut properly. So please, stop putting people here in your head. Go buy some. There's some amazing locticians that does lock extensions. I've seen their work. I'm a fan of their work. It's not for me or my clients, but I admire other people's work. Find them. Go get extensions if that's the route you want to take. Do not put somebody else's energy in your head. I said this, I think about last year. I said wearing somebody's hair is equivalent as wearing somebody's dirty panties. There's some nasty shit. I don't care how clean and how they cleanse the hair. That's an energy thing. You do not want it on you. Then you're wondering why things are not going right in your life, because you don't know who energy you're wearing. So I know somebody gonna feel some kind of way. Come on, y'all know me long enough to know y'all don't give a shit. I can still say it. That's the Aquarius in me. So I'm about to go cut her hair. It's nice and dry. She wants it right on her shoulder because her back is really hurting her. Where are the places you're getting back pain? Yeah. Right. I am not a pro at cutting. I just go straight across. Right? And because it's locks and it's not normal hair, I can't do the thing where they hold the scissors and no. I just have to go straight across. So she's not concerned with it looking perfect. She just wants it off her back. Then we will take it. I will gently place it on a towel and she's going to take it home. And she's not going to, don't throw this in the trash. Yeah? Good. Don't throw it here in the trash. Keep it with you or do whatever. Take it back to the motherland when she goes to Ghana. So as Ghana grows and the soil nourishes, her hair would nourish. Everything has a spirit in it. So her hair has a spirit also. Good spirits too. Okay? So I'm about to cut it. Stay tuned for when it's done cut. You excited? Yeah, I am. Good. I know you was like, don't forget Academy. You're like, I got you, girl. I got you. Right? I got you. And you'll hold it up for me so they can see it. Okay. Hold it. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Okay, I cut it. It's done. It's done. I told she wanted a bob. I said, I'm going straight across. We're going to try to make it as even as possible, plus her neck and straight. And she said, Yanni, just do it. I don't care how it look. And this is her hole. And first, I let her, I didn't just cut her hair. I let her talk to her hair. We anointed her hands. You know, I said, talk to your hair. Thank your hair for giving you some good years. Don't just cut it and discard it, because it's a living, breathing thing. Spiritually it is, right? And this is her hair. It's beautiful. And how does your neck feel?
I feel light enough.
Feel light, right? Because and I understand that, because you and I were talking about that. When you're here, if you have a heavy texture here, and you guys will notice something. She has a full head of hair. Lean forward so you can see it. She has no bald spots, right? So the length of her hair wasn't making her bald. It was hurting her neck. Same thing with me. It got to a point where if someone is calling me and I turn into the left, I have to turn my whole body. I can't turn my head like that because our hair is long and thick and heavy. So I know how she's feeling. When I cut mine, my mother cut it on my shoulder. Mine is already down to my bra strap. And I am going to actually, in a couple of years, I'll be shaving off all my hair. Once the thing that about to pursue. Once it's done, my ancestors told me, we want your hair like that, say less, you'll get it. And then I'll start over. And that will be a spiritual cutting also. Either my mother or my husband will cut my hair. So when you cut it, for the people who ask yourself, what are you dealing with? If you know you're dealing with something, this is not about people here who thinning and all of that. That's a whole other video, right? But if you know spiritually, you've been fighting a lot of battles, you've been dealing with a lot, you know that inner thing in you, God, whoever you talk to at night or pray to or worship, you're going to know your inner self, your inner God. Let it go. If it's time, let it go. And you can start over. Like I tell my clients, though I don't cut clients here, this is rare. Our hair is not like teeth. When we cut it, it grows back. You pull your teeth out, well, your eyes are 12 inches. Right? But shake your head, how it feel?
Oh, so light.
It's very light.
Very light.
Yeah. Her text was yesterday, Yanni, don't forget, when I text to confirm, she was like, don't forget to cut my hair. My back is killing me. I'm like, I got you.
Yeah.
Right? So I usually do not cut clients here. The next time I see her, we didn't have time to do it today, but the next time I see her, God willing, we give a spiritual wash, a hair wash, because Jimmy just went out of town and she understood.
Yeah.
But that's when she will get, and I don't charge for my spiritual hair washes.
Yeah.
Georgia clients like, damn, you're going to miss the spiritual washes. But I'll give her that and then just finish the whole cycle. Okay, feel good?
Yeah.
Now let's lock it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I know she's not selling that here. Hold it up one more time. Hold it up for me. Let me see it. Woo. I know people looking at that like she don't even that alone, like putting all joke aside, because I heard people do it, to each his own. I don't like it. That's almost $1,500.
Wow.
That is, and I'm talking about not to install it, to buy it from you.
Yeah.
That is healthy here. Yeah. Okay, guys, we are back. We had a ball. Oh my God, this was a nice bittersweet feeling. I'm not sad because she'll always be my client, but this was just, it was beautiful. So this is a hair. Last time when she texted me, I was a bit nervous because I don't cut locks, but because it's a spiritual cut, I was like, ancestors, guide me, and I go in my bed and sleep. I will see Patience in the morning. This is her name, Patience. So yeah, this is it. By accident, these two came out a little longer, so you give it that nice slope here. I'm not a cut person, guys, so you don't need to be like, but I'm gonna do it better, whatever. Okay. So one of the things we are talking about, you might watch this video and say to yourself, oh, my locks longer than that, and I don't feel like cutting my hair. Just so you know, my mother's locks is down to her ankles. Like you guys always hear me say, I grew up in a Rastafarian culture in Trinidad. My father and my mother were both Rastas when I was conceived. When my father cut his locks, he had a big Bob Marley, what we call bongo dread, big natty. Like people now doing it into wigs. Back then they won't call wigs. When he cut his locks, they were down to his ankles also. Back in the day, they used to call them Rasta man. They would take it and wrap it up like a turban and put on these high Rasta man hats or Rasta man hats, and it was made out of leather. So I am used to having long hair, but I'm saying that to say, you may watch this video and judging her because she cut her locks. Your hair might be longer, well, your hair is a different texture, it may be lighter and it's just not affecting your neck. Yet, or just it's not affecting your neck at all. My mother's hair don't affect her neck. She has a lighter texture and she has a full head of hair. She's like 100. She's not, she's 75. But she's an older lady, but her hair is down to her ankles. Her hair does not affect her neck at all. Though I cut my locks a few years ago when I first got the Graves' disease to here, it's down to my mid-back already and my neck is hurting me again. Right? Actually, I was just telling her the other night, I took a shower from all this heat, and when I took my head wrap off, I felt like somebody did like in the movies and cracked my neck, like to kill me. And for like 2 minutes, I couldn't move. I called Jimmy crying because I pulled a muscle in my neck. So I know my hair is getting heavy again. I'm looking forward to embark on what we're about to do. And once everything comes into fruition, I'm shaving off all my hair because I promised that to my ancestors. If you are dealing with something and you're watching this video, right? You know you're dealing with a bad relationship. In her case, she wasn't. Hers had to do with weight. right? But also, she is about not bad stress. She's in school, she's in the medical field, she's dealing with a lot. She doesn't need that weight as a medical worker. She would be looking down a lot, and that started bothering her. But spiritually, if you're watching this and you're dealing with stuff, bad relationships, bad jobs, whatever, you're ready to buy a house, there's certain things you're trying to go towards and you're holding it back, talk to whoever you talk to spiritually, and that's higher frequency. If you hear that voice telling you, hey, Michelle, Candice, Kevin, cut your hair, then follow it. It's just here, but do it properly. Cleanse your hair, cleanse yourself. Make sure, like when she goes home, if I had it, I would give it to her. It's right on her lap. She's holding it like a baby right now. She is going to put it in a white, I told her, I said, put it in a white pillowcase. And like me and my ancestors, she and her ancestors like sage. So she's going to sage her hair, because everybody's different, right? She's going to sage her hair, talk it, and put it away. Okay? So, if you are ready, when I post this video is about spiritual or health reasons people cut their hair. If you are ready to cut yours, cleanse even the scissors. You can use salt water is good, lemon is good because it's spiritually cut stuff. Right, one day I'll do a whole video on that. If where you live, if you have Florida water, you guys know, go on Amazon, type in Florida water. It's going to say cologne, but it's not. Back in the day, people use it as a cologne, but people use it to mop their house. If you at your job and you have an office and you're just full of bad energy, that's very good to have. You know, when I'm dealing with clients, certain clients, I know they're dealing with things, I'll wash my hands, take the Florida water, like what I'm going to do with her, run it through her hair. That will be my last part of this. And that's it, right? So cleanse your locks properly. Use the Florida water to clean it, put it away, and do not flush it down the toilet or throw it in the trash. I'm not saying go back and look at it, but just put it in a nice place. If you're like me, who is Yoruba, or your Orisha, or your Igbo, or your Haitian Voodoo, whatever you follow that is indigenous to your beliefs, you will know what's the right way to shed your hair, okay? So remember, do it properly, because you want to thank. That's what she did. She literally held it and she said, thank you for giving me 10 years. 10 years? Mm-hmm. 10 years she been growing it. She just cut it because she walk in the house, she like, I ready. I'm like, let Jimmy cleanse you first. Mm-mm. Right? Yeah. So she thanked her hair, and because she thanked her hair, when she's ready, this is going to grow just as long and just as thick. Yeah. All right, guys? So, and don't let anybody pressure you. Oh, why are you cutting up all here? Them is the same people who was talking shit about you when you started your love journey. Mm-hmm. Now that you're here looking nice and succulent and tantalizing. Mm-hmm. Right? Now looking tantalizing. You're like, why are you cutting it here? If you know you're going through some spiritual warfare, which is real, it's more real than real warfare, mm-hmm. Shed it. If snakes shed their scales, yeah. Right? Yeah. Birds molt, meaning they shed their feathers and they grow new ones. There is that thing called rebirth. It's a real thing. We don't crawl back into the mommy's womb for them to push you back out through the badgers, right? Mm-hmm. Rebirth will come in the form for Christians, baptism, mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Cleansing yourself in the ocean or in a river, whatever. And sometimes it just take cutting your hair or a spiritual bath. All right? I give my clients spiritual hair bath all the time, and I don't even charge them, because the day I charge them for the spiritual bath is the day I lose the gift. Mm-hmm. That is my gift to them, and I'm not charging her for cutting her hair. I can't do that, right? She will be paying the usual $10,000. Look, some jackass don't believe me. No, I know she's not charging 10,000, because they will believe anything they hear on the internet. I swear, people are so slow. I know she's not charging here for this. Okay. So this is the Florida water. It will say Florida water cologne. She's going to put it on her, right? It has a beautiful smell. Rub it together and see. Rub it through her hair. Yes. That's it. That's it. Right? And when I see her the next time, she's going to bring me milk and lemons. Mm-hmm. And I will have the rest of the stuff. She knows what that's for. Yeah. What she want milk for? No, she's not drinking it. I saw her. I know my Georgia clients like, we know what it's for. She gonna bring me milk and 3 lemons, and then we gonna do her spiritual bath free of charge. I don't charge for my work.
All right.
Right? Because if I charge, then the ancestors will take the gift back. All right, everyone, be blessed. Let me turn her around. How do you feel?
I feel so good.
Give them one more look at your beautiful hair on your lap. You're like, no way. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at it. And I was telling her somebody else would have taken that and they could cut it in half. Because that's 2 set of people locks. That's what we showed her. Yeah. That hair served us well. That hair served us well. It did serve her well. Shake your head one more time. Oh my God, it looks so. Look, you can't do that in years. When I say just shake it, I know.
So good.
And it's so bouncy.
Yep.
I know you. When you go to work, they will be like, patience. I know.
They won't even be able to notice me.
So you don't work when you work in the hospitals and stuff. Do you cover your hair?
I do.
Oh, you do. But when you leave, they see the length of it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Sometimes I wrap off. Sometimes I.
And that you do the high wrap, the messy bun.
Yeah.
That thing heavy. I feel like a child on your
It
neck.
is.
Listen, that pain. I was one of those people like I would never cut my hair. I let it grow down to my toes, like my father. What? My hair was like, bitch. That thing rode my neck. Yep.
This is the weekend.
This is how let me see if it's showing in the screen. That's how she has her hair. That's a lot of hair. And it is heavy because that's how her hair grows. I really hope this video helps a lot of people. I will leave the comments open, so you guys be positive with your comments. And towards this queen here, shout out to our Ghanaians, our Nigerians, Yoruba, Igbo, our Haitians, our Johannesburg, right? South Africa, Kenyans, Sierra Leone, all of the continents of it's too much. All of even the Egyptians, all of the continent of Africa. We shout you guys out, and all of my Caribbean islands, Jamaica, Barbados, Grenada, Guadeloupe, all of you, and Trini to the bone. I know the Trini's like, what yeah, she go shout to you out too. Trini's love thing. And shout out to all of you guys. We love you guys. Stay tuned for more videos. That looks so good. Gates, one more shake. Give it one. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. That is. I'm so jealous now.